of that? No, she's heard that shit before. I said, uh-huh, I said, oh yeah, 'cause Betty X is standing by the door with more news from nowhere. More news from nowhere. Oh yeah, it's getting stranger every day. It's getting stranger every like Betty White, mine is that fatal chromosome. Her hair is like a silver road. Oh, platoons come marching down. I say, hey Betty X, I lean up to her throat. This light you are carrying is like a lamp hanging from a distant boat. It is my light. It says Betty X, says it ain't yours. I said, I know, I said, and I sighed a lot, and I went on down the hall for more news from nowhere. Yeah, more news from nowhere. It's getting strange in here. Oh yeah, it's getting stranger every year. More news from nowhere. More news from nowhere. A black girl with no clothes on coming into my room. I watched the progress of the planets round her boogie woogie moon. I called her my Nubian princess, and I called her my African queen, and I sang her with ivory. I sang it low and mean, and by it all went wrong, and I couldn't get past word 24. She started daring me from a storm as I sobbed upon the floor for more news from nowhere. Yeah, more news from nowhere. Oh yeah, it's getting strange in here. It's getting stranger every year. More news from nowhere. Yeah, more news from nowhere. Oh, well, I leaned in with two black eyes. She'd given herself a transfusion. She filled herself with panda blood to avoid all the confusion. I said the sun rises and falls with you and things of love. But a rising violence in me, and it made me snap my fingers off. Alina, she started crying, her cheeks were full of bamboo leaves. Her extinction was quite absolute when she turned her back on me. More news from nowhere. It's from nowhere. And it's getting strange in here. Yeah, it's getting stranger every year. More news from nowhere. Oh, yeah, whoa. Oh, up and crashing Indiana, hanging pretty in the door frame. All the horrors that befall me, only Anna is to blame. Every time I see you, babe, you make me feel so all alone. And I wept my face into a dress after she'd gone home with more news from nowhere. More news from nowhere. Yeah, more news from nowhere. And it's getting strange in here. It's getting stranger